Hello. So, I'm kind of new to YouTube, and well, this is gonna be my first video, so, you know, it's a little awkward, I'll just say that. It took me forever to actually set it up, so... Yeah, I'm saying so a lot, I noticed that, but let's begin. I've been a fan of Legend of Zelda series for a couple years, and, well, let's start! Alright, new game, so my name's Patrick, if you don't know, but I go by, what games on YouTube, so let's go with that. I'm gonna do this on normal mode. There's, if you want to, hero mode, but, you know, it's hard. You take double damage and everything, so, and hearts don't just randomly pop up when you slice grass or pots and stuff, so it's a lot harder. Now, if you don't understand any of this, I'll explain it as we go. Okay? So, I guess we'll start now. This is but one of the legends of which the people speak. Long ago, there existed a kingdom where a golden power lay hidden. It was a prosperous land, blessed with green forests, tall mountains, and peace. But one day, a man of great evil found the golden power and took it for himself. With its strength at his command, he spread darkness across the kingdom. But then, when all hope had died, and the hour of doom seemed at hand, a young boy, clothed in green, appeared as if from nowhere. With the blade of evil's, wielding the blade of evil's bane, he sealed the Dark One away and gave the land light. This boy, who traveled through time to save the land, was known as the hero of time. The boy's tale was passed down through generations until it became legend. But then, a day came when a fell wind began to blow across the kingdom. The great evil that all thought had been forever sealed away by the hero once again crept forth from the depths of the earth, eager to resume its dark, whatever. The people believed that the hero of time would come again come to save them. Wow, I'm bad at this. But the hero did not appear. Womp womp. Faced by an onslaught of evil, the people could do nothing but appeal to the gods. In their last hour, as doom drew nigh, they left their future in the hands of fate. Rip Kingdom. But what became of that kingdom? None remain who know. Sadly. The memory of the kingdom vanished, but its legend survived on the wind's breath. On a certain island, it became customary to garb boys in green when they came of age. Clothed in the green of fields, they aspired to find heroic blades and cast down evil. The elders wished only for the youths to know courage, like the hero of legend. Sorry for the background noise, it's just my parents. You know, it's normal. Big brother! Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of time. Big brother! Yeah, you get it. Alright, so... yeah, it's a weird laugh, anyway. So, yeah, there's gonna be a lot of dialogue in this, so just expect to hear this void a lot. Big brother! Wow, what are you looking at? Yep. Waking up. Come on. I knew you'd be here. Hee. This is my favorite spot to gaze out at the sea. When I play with the gulls, I call it Ariel's Lookout. So do you remember what day it is today? Wow, I'm still half... oh, you're still half asleep, aren't you? Did you forget? Big brother, it's your birthday! It's actually mine last week. That's why Grandma has been waiting for you to come back to the house. She's been waiting for a while now. It's a good thing I came to find you. You should probably go home and see what Grandma wants. Don't you think? Alright, so now we actually get to control this guy. Okay, his name's Link, but let's just call him Patrick for now. So, if we speak to Ariel, hurry up, big brother. Grandma's waiting for you back at the house. And I'm sure everyone else on the island wants to say hello to you, too. So, now we could just climb down this ladder, but it would take a while, so... I regret nothing! Don't worry, we just landed in the water. And even if you did land on the dock thing, bridge, you wouldn't really take any damage, I think. Well, if we explore around, there's lots of trees. There's this house over here. I think it's locked. No, it's not. Surprised. I thought it was. No, it's the wrong house, but, well... so this episode is mainly gonna be, like... exploring Windfall Island, maybe getting a bit into the story. So, already, I'm just gonna teach you some controls. You can press ZR to crouch, so in here we got a rupee, which is basically the currency of The Legend of Zelda, and our first treasure chest, which if we press A to open, we get 20 rupees! What a pleasant surprise indeed. So now let's just climb out of here. Basically stealing people's money. Yep, that's how The Legend of Zelda goes. Break into people's houses, steal their money, break their pots. Basically that. Sorry if I'm a bit loud, but you know. So another thing you're going to want to do is collect some pigs. Now this might seem weird at first, but it's going to be worth it, trust me. So we take this pig, and we just run for it. So, what you want to do is continue on. Random people might talk to you. Oh, shoot, that's bad. Well, it's not bad, but, well, you know. Well, poor pig. Oh, it swims. So, if you speak to... I am not getting in the water again. So, if you speak to this little kid, it's like, boy, Patrick, hey, is it true that if you run as... just have a little courage and run as fast. I am messing this up. Anyway. Basically what this kid is telling you is how to auto jump. So you just run and then you just jump. It's quite simple. So there. Get 15 rupees because a blue rupee is equal to 5 rupees and a yellow is equal to 10. So, you know, it's quite simple, not too difficult. So, there's another pig over here. So let's grab it. Now so now I'm about to show you what these pigs are useful for. You know, they actually get you money. Now you might be saying to yourself, how? But let me show you. Alright, so if you just throw a pig in here and then talk to that lady. Why did you bring that little piglet all the way here just for me? Oh, thank you so much. I've been thinking of getting a pet pig for a while now. The boys will be so happy when they get home, you sweetie. Okay, Patrick, hold out your hand. This is your reward. Don't spend it all in one place. You get red rupee every time. So yeah, I saw another pig over there. You see? Another pig. So we just sneak up, because if you just run at it, it's just gonna run away. So pick it up. Alright, just throw it in there and talk to her again, and she'll give you another 20 rupees. See? Already got 76 rupees. Already basically rich. Well, not rich, because there's a lot more rupees in this game. Now I'm just gonna say this right now. This is the HD version of the game. It was originally for the GameCube, but, well, I don't have a GameCube or the means of getting one, so I settled for the Wii U version. Besides, it's better graphics and, you know, more added stuff. So, what you want to do with your rupees is you want to enter this place. Now, you know, it's a shop. Delaying this bit, so... Oh, a customer! So, what you really want to do, actually, is buy this bait bag for... It's only 20 rupees. So, I'll buy it. So, it's our first item, basically, besides rupees, of course. So, this is actually a very useful item, and... Well, you'll see later on, but... It's not as useful now. I mean, you could bait pigs with it and stuff, but... Oh yeah, and there's this membership thing you do. Every time you buy something from some beetle shops, which they're like all over the place. But, you know, if you get up to like 30 points... Wow, this is weird. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm having I am really new to the YouTube business. This is a little weird. So I'm just gonna get some bait at the moment. It's a little expensive, but it's not that bad. It's 3 portions, so it's basically 10 rupees per portion.
Thank you!
So it's like, thank you, we got 2 points saved up. And also grab a Hoi pair, because that's gonna be very useful too. So, yeah. Now we got 3 points saved up, and we're all good. And notice how we look sad when you leave. It's kind of a cool detail, if you ask me. Alright, so... Now, next thing we want to do is talk to this guy. So, he's going to teach you how to do the classic Z targeting. Well, ZL targeting in this case, but... You know, it's Z targeting, basically. That's what it's known as in the Legend of Zelda universe, so let's do it! So yeah, that's correct, you are a smart one. So he's gonna basically ramble on about Z targeting now. You might be saying, wait, I was just reading dialogue like a couple minutes ago. Well, I think I'm mainly gonna read the dialogue for like the main story stuff. I don't usually like when I play Legend of Zelda talk to too many people unless I like need to do side quests or just feel like it. So, you know, it's okay. So now when we go in here, you're gonna see this guy now. You might be thinking, wow, this guy looks weird. He is a little bit, but a little bit. But he'll see that you're here, and what you can actually do is learn how to do a roll. Now this is very useful for getting places fast on foot. So you do this, break all his pots, and all of his brother's pots, because the guy upstairs was actually his brother. He's the really smart guy. It's like a duel. It's like you got the smart brainy guy and you got the tough not so smart guy. Well, I think he's pretty smart, but still, you know, he's not as smart as his brother, of course. I mean, did you see that guy's head? You probably did, but yeah, but he's gonna ask you if you want to practice your skills with your sword. You don't have to. I mean, he's gonna teach you later on, like a little bit anyway. But I just like to do it for the fun of it, you know. I really like using the sword in this because that's like the main weapon you use, you know. So, oh, whoops, wrong one. So, I'm doing it wrong. Okay, I'm sorry I'm gonna be really loud. I'm just loud. I have a loud personality. I'm that kind of person. So I'm really sorry if I'm like blasting your ears off, but I'll try to warn you because there's specific points in this game where I want to be like screaming into the microphone, so I'll just like warn you or something like that. So you just press B to do an attack, and then you know you can do like combos and stuff. Well, I don't know about combos. You just spam B basically, like spam it and then you kill everything. So you can Z target, which you can actually do that with enemies. You know, it's really helpful. So then you can do a vertical slice. So then keep doing that. And you know, it's you got a good time. So then the thrust is my main go-to, especially with like, you know, it's really good. It's my main go-to move. You know, you just do a couple of slices and thrusts, and good, that's enough. You learned how to use a sword. Now, that's not all the things you can do with a sword, but you know, I'll teach you later on. This is just basically the basics of the basics, you know, how to do a regular attack, Z-target attack, a thrust. You don't have to Z-target when you thrust, I just like to because it's easier. Like, Z-targeting, like, I highly doubt if you're gonna play this game or any kind of Zelda game with Z-targeting that you're really gonna just attack without, like, you know, using the Z-targeting system, because, like, it's so much more convenient. I mean, the only time I see you not using it is, like, with the, multiple enemies, and even then you're going to. It's like one of the most used features in this game, and you don't just use it for that, you use it to like talk to people. So what you can do is you can actually go up to that guy's house and it'll tell you like a bunch of different things, and you know how to do this, how to do that. Well, right now we just want to go to Grandma's house, or our Grandma's house, and well, continue on with the story a little bit. So now we're in here, and we go in here and nobody's here and there's a ladder there, so obviously you want to go up the ladder. And what do we find? It's Grandma! Okay, that was loud, I'm sorry. But I've been waiting for you, Patrick. Patrick. Try these on. Now, notice what's about to happen in like a minute. Time certainly flies. I can't believe you're already old enough to wear these clothes, so just look at your face. Just look at it. Just take that in. You got the hero's clothes. They look like they might be a little warm for this weather, so obviously he doesn't really want to wear them. But, well, you know, he kind of has to. Don't look so disappointed, dear one. Just try them on. I know if I got a pair of clothes like that, I'd be like, I'm putting this on right now. You know, today is a day to celebrate. It is the day that you became the same age as the young hero spoken of in all the legends. Now, not actually sure how old he is. I'll have to look that up sometime, but still, you know. You only have to wear them for one day, so don't look so down. Be proud, child. Oh, that is so not true. In the olden days, this was the day boys were finally considered to be men. They were taught the ways of the sword to prepare them for battle with their enemies. But we don't live in such an age anymore. Our ways are the ways of peace. Nowadays, I suppose Orca is the only one on the island who still knows anything of swordplay. That's actually a really big hint for later on. Hanging the family shield on the wall as decoration is another tradition that has been carried down from those days. So look at you, you're not so happy with these clothes, even though they look great and they, you know, they just suit you. Does all this make sense to you? Sure, let's go with that. Isn't that nice, Patrick? They suit you perfectly. A perfect fit. Well, of course, these are his clothes. Well, tonight I'm gonna invite the whole town over for your birthday party, so I'd better start getting ready, shouldn't I? You should. Your grandma's gonna make your favorite soup for tonight. Indeed. I just know you're looking forward to it. Now go get your sister Ariel. So, with that, we now got the heroes close. So now let's set the pause button. So, well, on the Wii U gamepad, there's like a menu, and if I like do this, you know, you can see that. You know, I can put this to my X. I won't do it for the X button or Y button or R button. I won't do that right now, but like, you know, there's like you know, key items and stuff. You know, save, that kind of stuff. That'll be on the bottom screen. Or sorry, the Wii U gamepad. So fall down or climb down, whatever you want to do, and go outside basically. Now I forgot to do something before I got in here because you know I wasn't in the moment. But here's a really cool thing, and it's actually extremely rewarding too. So okay, I'm failing at this, but what you want to what you want to do is crawl under here, under your house. Now, not sketchy at all. So now what you want to do is go left, obviously, because that's the only way to go, or I've done it backwards, but you don't want to go backwards for now. So then you're going to enter this place, and, well, there's going to be a chest down here. Now, be prepared. This is a secret that not a lot of people get in the beginning of the game if they've never played it, because, well, it's a secret. It's a very good one. You get an orange rupee. Just one of these is worth 100 rupees. Your face is beaming indeed. That's basically a $300 bill, so, here, Link, have a, what is it, Ben Franklin or something? Yeah, have a Ben Franklin. I think that's how they say it. You just got a lot of money. And that's very useful. I mean, not as useful early game, because it's not like you're gonna go to that many shops besides that Beetle shop over there, but still. And the thing about Beetle shop is that it's like it's in most places in the world. It's like, I'd say there's like, I don't know, 20-ish maybe? I'll have to check. But still, they're like everywhere, and you know, some of them have different items. Most of them have the same items, and then there's just like this one Super Beetle shop that has like the best items and stuff. Well, not the best items, it's more like really useful, helpful items, or just really useful collectibles, that kind of stuff, you know? Very, very useful, so just running around and stuff, so, you know, you can see that yellow rupee over there. Well, you won't be able to get that until you get a sword, because, you know, you can cut down little trees like this with it. So, now we're gonna go see Ariel, and, well, you know, have a good time. So there's that kiddo. Oh, I'll just swim there. You can swim in this game, but here's the thing: you see that little meter on top of the rupee counter on the bottom right corner of the screen? That's your breath gauge. When that runs out, you basically drown and you lose like a heart or something like that. I forget the exact amount, but I'm not gonna test it as well. I don't want to lose health this early on in the game when there's like almost no way to replenish it for a while. So, you know, it's obvious. So you just gotta climb up here. It takes a while, but you know, well, you have to. It's story, so you know. So then up here, you just go over to Ariel, and she'll notice you, and then you know you talk to her, and she notices how hot your clothes are. No, not that hot, but still. But you know, she notices that you don't look comfortable, I guess, in a way. So now, this will technically be the first item they give you in the story. The bait bag was optional. You don't have to get it, though it's very, very useful. So you actually get her telescope, which is okay. It makes you feel like a pirate. A nice pirate, you know? Going around the 7 seas. It's great to see in this place, because that's what the whole area is called, you know? Have some fun, you know, look at stuff from a distance. So then she's going to teach you how to use it, so first, you want to go to your bottom menu and equip it. I'm just going to go to my Y for now, then you can use it. So you can use the left control stick to zoom in, you know, you zoom in on this guy. So she'll tell you where to look, so I think I'm looking in the right place. I'm looking at the red post box. Maybe I'm not doing it right. I think it's got to be a specific thing. Yeah, just do it. Alright, so not good enough. Good enough. This is getting a little annoying. This happened to me once before. It's like, you gotta get in, like, the right position or something, so, hey, what's that, Patrick? I'm looking at the postal box. What do I have to do? You gotta look at the postal box. It's just that, Alright, let me try this again. Oh, there we go. That's it. I think you just gotta zoom in. That's all you gotta do. So she's saying the postman's kind of weird. That's actually a Rudo. No, yeah, I think that's the name. So it's flapping around. It's actually a flying being thing. You know, it's like a bird person. So she's saying, ah, look up at the sky. So just wanted to go through this minute. So just look up, and this cutscene happens. Now you see, wow, it's a girl, and wow, that's not weird at all. So then, that's just a giant rock. I've played this game before, but still. So we got actual pirates. It's funny, right? You just got a telescope, so like, oh cool, that's like a pirate thing. And it's like, they just shove pirates in your face, like, what the heck, pirates? Like, it's hilarious if you ask me. So then, that giant bird, so I'm going to be reviewing the enemies in the game, like, I'm going to tell you what I know about them and stuff, like their names if I know them. So this is actually a boss later on in the game. It's called the Helmrock King. It's not, I'm gonna try to be a little spoiler-free, but, like, you know, that's not really big of a spoiler. I'm not gonna tell you when you fight it, but it's not that tough of a boss, but it's still pretty strong. It can do damage and stuff. You know? So, you know, it's a boss. Most bosses are, well, all bosses in Legend of Zelda games are technically dangerous, but, you know, it's a giant bird, basically, you know, it's like that. So what you gotta do, actually, so don't just try going up to the forest, because it's off in the opposite direction, but you're gonna need a sword. So remember how your grandma said how, you know, Orca's the only one who knows swordplay, plus earlier, before we went to his house, actually? Well, that's actually quite useful, because you can go in here, and you can actually talk to him. You'll learn the rolling attack, I believe, first, but still, he's gonna teach you how to use a sword again, so, you know, he's gonna actually teach you a couple newer things, like I'll just explain it when he explains it. Explain, so, you know, horizontal slice, you know, we're basically masters of it at this point. You just gotta spam B and all that. So now the vertical slice, C target, if you don't remember, C target, D target, C target. Just gonna do a couple back flips, because you can backflip and side jump and, oh, that's a jump attack, alright. So now, let's do the thrust. Shoot up, yeah. Now it's a really cool combo. I like it a lot. Oh, I like it a lot because it incorporates an attack called the spin attack, which we're learning right now. So what you can do is you can hold B and just do the spin attack, or you can just spin around and then that. So it's a little harder to pull off, but that's why I just do the thrust for the spin attacks, because it's easier. So now a parry attack, it's probably one of the coolest attacks in the game. So you wait for the enemy to attack. Usually there's an A, and then you just do some kind of flippy thing. You either like roll to their back and attack, or you can actually jump slice their head and, you know, and then maybe slice them in the back. It's really, it's like the only way to defeat an enemy that you encounter later on in the game, but it's very good. What was the attack? I think it was the jump attack. Yeah. So you just hold ZL and then you press A and boom, you do a jump attack. It's quite simple. So now what he's actually gonna do is he's actually gonna give us the sword, weirdly enough. Like, yeah, totally a good idea to trust this probably 10-year-old kid with a very sharp, dangerous weapon. Yeah, great idea, old guy. You're really smart. Yeah, maybe, yeah, I take back what I said to him before. This is the stupidest thing ever. Well, whatever, we needed the sword anyway, so, you know, we're pretty trustworthy, I think. Yeah, we're trustworthy. Let's go with that. We're trustworthy. So now we can leave and, you know, just exit the place. So now we're outside. So now what we can actually do is we can actually go save that girl. So let's go. So what you want to do is you want to go this way, and, you know, you can roll and stuff. You might jump off the thing, because, you know, it's a little hard. It's not that hard to still. What you can actually do is you can cut grass with the sword too, as you can see, and you can find stuff like rupees, occasionally like hearts and stuff. You know, it's really nice. You know, doing a lot of slicing, you know, helping this guy out because this guy actually wanted it. Now, have you ever heard of the cuckoo? Maybe yes, maybe no. Oh, there's some rupees under here too if you want. But back to what I was saying. So you're not gonna see any cuckoos in this game, because like cuckoos, they're basically the chickens, but Legend of Zelda just calls them cuckoo. But if you attack them enough in like most Zelda games, they'll actually attack you back. But here's the thing: if you attack a pig enough, I think, yeah, I've done it before. I'm just not sure. If you attack a pig enough, it'll actually attack you back. So, see, it actually does a whole lot of damage. Run! Well, if you want to like get it to calm down, just go in the water and it'll actually cool off, literally, as you can see right there. But it takes a whole heart of damage, so be a little careful. Luckily, that rock had a heart, so I'm happy about that. So what you want to do is you want to go up here and just keep on going up. Now, you're thinking to yourself, why couldn't I just go up here before without the sword? I mean, sure, it might be dangerous, but oh, it's the trees, They put these trees here and you can't get by, at least without glitching, of course, which I don't really do, to get up here. So you would need the sword to cut down the trees and advance onward. So just keep on rolling and rolling and rolling and rolling and rolling. Now here's something that's going to be a little weird. So read the sign. It says, no wait, no, the wrong sign. I think there's a sign. No, it was down at the base, but I think there was a sign that said like the bridge is broken. Now don't fall off here. It's a long drop enough to go, but it said that the bridge was broken. Well, it looks like it's just a little thing. It's like about 1 to 2 pegs missing. Boom, just easily cleared that. Now even I could probably do that, and I'm a little bit of a scaredy cat when it comes to that kind of stuff. So yeah, it's quite simple. So all you got to do is just enter here, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna actually leave it here for this episode. So stay tuned for part 2, where we go into the forest on top of Windfall Island to rescue whoever that was. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and